And now, welcome to 7 Questions with Emmy.
Brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore. Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm super excited to be talking with Jeff Foxworthy for the second time. He is one of the most respected comedians in the world. He's been nominated for multiple Grammy Awards, and he's a best-selling author of nearly 30 books. And I'm so excited to be talking with you again, Jeff.
I know, good. You've gotten all grown up now, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you came to Idaho, too.
I love Idaho. I've been to all 50 states, which I think is very cool. And I would always say Idaho's like the best kept secret. Because it's an awesome state,
Yeah. Okay, are you ready to get started?
I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
It's okay. If you thought the last one was scary,
Piece of cake. All right.
Yeah. Is it hard to always come up with new jokes, and where do you get all of your material?
Yeah, you know what, Emmy? I was very lucky early in my career because I found what worked for me, because all comics are different. But I just kind of found that if I thought something, or my wife said something, or my family did something, that I was going to trust that other people were thinking and saying and doing the same things. So I didn't have to look far. It was kind of like things that were going on in my house. And I think, like, when I'm on stage, my favorite thing is as I'm talking about something and you look at and people are elbowing somebody or pointing at somebody next to them and going, you do that, you do, because you're kind of making them laugh at themselves.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. It's true. I've done that. Like, if we've been to a comedy show before and they're like someone snores, so I'll be like, Dad, that's it. I just spilled a secret on
You did just spill a big secret.
Me in the car, he's going to be like, you should not say that on camera.
Next question.
That's great. Is it like?
Yes, it maybe it's a little louder than that. I sleep downstairs, he sleeps upstairs.
You can't hear him. You hear
I can
through the vent.
Sometimes.
That's a problem.
And Mom always says he's like, like screams at night sometimes, but
he's got issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Question.
maybe I can open for you.
Yeah, you could. You may be closing. I may be opening. All right. Question number 2.
What do you like best about touring the country and performing?
You know, when I was a little kid, I had never really been anywhere. I'd been to like Georgia and South Carolina. So I think I got to see the whole country. I got to see every state. And what I kind of found was people are the same. Their accents change and the scenery changes, but people are the same. But I love the fact that I did get to travel and I got to see this entire country. And I just love it.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last time, when you aren't performing, what do you like to do in your spare time?
If I told you what I had been doing the last 5 days, you probably wouldn't believe it. I've been on a tractor for 5 days. I was at my farm and I've been plowing because we're replanting for the fall. So that's like one of my favorite things. My grandkids, I'm one of those granddads that's down in the floor all the time, and we're building things out of boxes and boards because I want them to have a good imagination. And so I'm like, all right, let's make something out of this box, or let's make a ramp out of a board. And my other thing, which is kind of an unusual hobby, I love to look for arrowheads, like Indian artifacts. And so I go all over the country looking for arrowheads. My goal at one point was to find one in every state, but I don't think I'm going to make it.
Well, if you need help, I can try finding some for you.
I don't have one from Idaho.
Oh, well, maybe we need to look.
That would be cool.
Yeah, okay. The last time that I interviewed you, we talked about the show that you hosted, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? And I asked you some questions. So now I'm a 6th grader, and I have 2 6th grade questions for you.
You're definitely smarter than me. But okay, let's go.
Which body system fights infections and removes toxins from the body?
The endocrine system? I don't know.
The lymphatic system.
Lymphatic.
Did I say it right?
Yes,
Okay.
you did. See, I've already lost money on the show. Okay.
Okay, I only have 2 questions.
Okay.
That's all I have. And then, what is the slowest moving land animal?
The slowest moving land animal? A sloth?
Yeah, you got it
Boom!
right.
50%.
Good job.
How about that? Yeah.
Okay, how about in like 2 years from now when I'm like
Eighth
in
grade?
8th grade? Or
All right, I'll do it
come up
again.
with some questions
It's
for
not
you.
going to be pretty, but I'll do it. All right.
Okay. When you were starting off as a comedian, how did you overcome feelings of rejection and wanting to give up?
I was very lucky because the very first time I was on stage, everybody laughed. So I knew what that felt like for it to go well. Probably like you feel when you know, oh, this
Yeah.
interview's going well. But then, like the second or the third time I did it, it went terrible, and that's a bad feeling. Like you're so embarrassed and you never want to do it again. But I had that taste of it going good, and so I'm like, okay, I can repeat that. And it's like now, one of the things that's after 40 years that still fascinates me about doing comedy, you'd think you would get to the point where you would know what people are going to laugh at or not, and you never do. But to me, that's what keeps it interesting. But if I'm like working on new stuff and I'm in a little club and I do something and nobody laughs, well, one person laughs. It's my wife in the back of the room, and I can hear her just beating on the table laughing. And she'll get in the car and she's like, nobody laughed at that. That was so great. Nobody laughed at that. She thinks it's funny when nobody laughs. But at least now if they don't laugh, I know how to get them back. You know, I know, okay, well, I can tell you this story and I know it's going to make you laugh. So.
Or like if they don't laugh, you can only be like, some people didn't like that joke. Or
Well, you know what I
something
used
like
to do? I would do them on note cards, and if they didn't laugh, I would say, my brother wrote that. I told him it wasn't funny. And so I would blame it on my brother instead of me.
That's funny. Would he get mad at you?
No. He just like, I've said a lot of things about him on stage that probably weren't flattering. But
Yeah. Yeah. You're here at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. What is your favorite food to eat at the fair?
Oh my gosh, we were talking about this in the car because there's like nothing here that's healthy for you. The standards like funnel cakes, corn dogs, love all that stuff. The last time I did a fair with Larry the Cable Guy, at the end of the show, the lady brought a bag of 30 corn dogs, and for Larry, and I said, "Are you kidding me? That was crazy." And he goes, "Oh, I'm taking them home for my kids," and I'm like, half of those are never going to make it home. You're going to be eating them on the plane. But then they told me that the Eastern Idaho Fair has a grilled cheese with crab meat on it, which they said is outstanding. So I might have to try that tonight.
Have you tried anything yet here?
Not yet.
No?
No, I don't eat before a show because it always makes me feel like sluggish. But so I'm always hungry as soon as the show's
and then if you
over.
laugh too hard,
You don't want something coming out your nose or your mouth. No, not good.
I'll give you recommendations.
right.
I love twisted tater. It's like, so basically it's a potato and then they have it on a stick and they drill it out and then they put either ranch or like nacho cheese or just like original salt seasoning on it, and it's like a potato on a stick. And it is super good. I love it so much.
Which one do you like the best? Which flavor?
Ranch or original. You can't go wrong with either.
A twisted tater.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting.
It's actually kind of just.
I am getting a twisted tater tonight for that. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Okay.
And then there's this place called Between the Buns that has really good cheese curds.
Okay, so I'm from the South. We don't have cheese curds. Here's the thing that bothers me about cheese curds. They squeak.
Those ones don't. They're melted. So it's like,
They're
like,
fried.
They're fried.
Oh, so they're not the kind of that
Yeah,
rubbery.
they don't go squeaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try them again. But I thought it was weird the first time because they squeak. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones don't squeak.
Okay, I'm trying.
They taste like a grilled cheese almost. Like they're really good.
My doctor is not going to appreciate all the things you
You
made
can
me eat tonight.
just say that Emmy said I had to.
Emmy said I had to try it.
It's a one-time. Well, it might not be a one-time if you're really good, which I bet you will be. But it's an experience. You have to have them at least once.
Now, are they just plain, or are there like flavors on them?
Dip them in ranch.
You can dip them in ranch.
Dip them in ranch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But they're good. They're good plain, and they're also good in ranch.
Okay. All right. Twisted taters and the fried cheese curds.
Yeah.
All right.
From between the bites.
And
then twisted taters just called twisted.
And the grilled cheese with crab meat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat this. All right.
Everything here is super good though.
What about cause I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. You recommend anything sweet?
There's a lot of places. There is this place called Sweet Temptations it's like really good. Like they have devil's like food cake.
Ooh.
Like a bunch of sweets. Pretty much like
it.
cake type stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
And then there's also this place called Yankee Can Cook. It's so like they do deep fried stuff, like deep fried candy bars, deep fried
And now I've heard of like deep fried Snickers and deep fried Oreos.
They do.
Never had that.
I personally like the Oreo or the Snickers the best.
Okay.
But
all right.
yeah.
Emmy's kind of scouted out the fair. I mean, she knows a lot about the fair.
Well, I've been here every year since I was like a baby.
Sure, so you know.
I know, yeah.
All right, so let me ask you a question. So I asked them what time the fair opens. They told me like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Some places serve breakfast.
People come to the fair at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Some people serve breakfast.
Kids, we're having cotton candy for breakfast. Get up.
We've done that before. We've gone and got some sweet stuff.
I think we know why Dad snores at night.
Yeah, he used to sleepwalk and grab peanuts at nighttime. Yeah.
He's a mess after dark. I mean, he's a mess.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so now since I've asked you a bunch of questions, I've asked you probably 20 questions my whole life, right?
Right.
So this time we're gonna play a special game called Either Or.
Okay.
Basically, so it's
Which
here's
one?
an example. So you can say, I don't know, beach or mountains.
Sure.
And then you pick one, or you can pick both if you want.
Okay.
Let's fly.
We got to fly in here. Well, it's the fair. We got food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first one, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke, because I'm from Atlanta,
Yeah.
so you got to do Coke.
Dad loves Coke too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
M&M's or Skittles?
M&M's. All kinds too,
Yeah.
like almond, peanut, plain. Doesn't bother me.
Have you tried caramel?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
My little brother loves that.
Yes. Have you tried them in a cookie,
No.
like a chocolate chip
Oh,
cookie?
yeah.
But with the caramels in there?
No. Not with the caramels. Is it good? I'll have to try them.
Yes. Oh my word. Yeah. Or you can mix, like sometimes you can do half like M&M, regular chocolate M&Ms and half caramel, and then you get the little chocolate and the caramel together.
Have you tried the pretzel M&Ms?
No.
So it's
Are they good?
M&Ms, but there's pretzel,
Are they good?
Yeah, I actually really like them.
Really?
Yeah,
I like
really.
pretzels. I just never thought about putting them in chocolate.
It's sweet and a little salty, and they're crunchy.
I like sweet and salty together.
They're really good.
Okay. All right. That's
You'll
on
have
the list
to try
too.
those too. McDonald's or Chick-fil-A?
You're never going to believe this. Chick-fil-A. Because when I was a kid, the only Chick-fil-A on planet Earth, the very first Chick-fil-A was in my hometown, a little town called H-A-P-E, Hapeville, Georgia. And there was not another Chick-fil-A until I was in high school, and they put one in a mall. But we had the only Chick-fil-A on planet Earth.
That's really cool.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Oh, me too.
So good.
Yeah.
Everything there's good.
And then my friend just told me that they have, you know how they do specialty milkshakes?
Oh, yeah.
That the new one is banana pudding milkshake.
Yeah, it
If you
is. I
have
haven't tried it yet.
he tried it, and he goes, you need to pull off in a parking lot. It's so good. You don't want to be going down the road. But yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. Love, love, love
Me
Chick-fil-A.
too. Did you know, so you know how they do frosted lemonades?
I love the frosted lemonade.
They do frosted any other soda.
No.
Yeah, they
No,
can do
no, no, don't
frosted-
tell me this.
Frosted fruit punch, frosted Dr. Pepper, any frosted soda.
How do you know this?
I don't know, I just...
Because I always get like, because I love the milkshakes, but there are a lot of calories, but I get like the diet frosted lemonade because it doesn't taste diet. I didn't know they did like Dr. Pepper and stuff.
Yeah. Ruby, like any drink that they serve, you can get it frosted.
See, okay, so what I got to ask my brother. What I got? They call in the South they call it an Arnold Palmer, where it's half sweet tea, half lemonade. They called it something else because we stopped at Chick-fil-A.
I think it's sun tea. Is it a sun tea?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
sun tea. So I'll bet. So you're telling me they would do that frosted too?
I think, probably.
How did my life just get better? It did. It just got better.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Fall. I'm doing neither. Fall's my favorite season. And my wife loves summer the best because she likes long days. She likes it staying light a long time. But I'm an outdoor guy, so I get, by like August, I'm tired of being hot.
Yeah.
But I love fall because it's
Yeah.
like the blend of the
Yeah.
two.
Sometimes in Idaho it snows during the fall, actually. But
Oh, no.
it's like it will like snow one day and then it'll be like 60 degrees the next
So
day.
what do you like better, summer or winter?
I don't know. I was born in summer. Like, I like
You
all,
seem like a summer kid, yeah.
I like all of the seasons, honestly.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because I've lived a couple of places, like I lived in Florida for a while, and you didn't have 4 seasons. I like all of them, because by about the time they're done, then you're ready for the next one.
Yeah. And there's like good things about every season.
Yes,
you know?
there are.
Like spring flowers are
But
blooming.
like when you live here, it gets really cold, right?
Yeah.
Is that fun?
It honestly depends. You get tired of it very quickly.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes fun just because sometimes school gets canceled because it's too cold, and then you can go sledding and
I was gonna say, if you have snow, it's fun. If it's just cold,
Yeah.
not so much. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Morning or night?
That changed in my lifetime, because when I was younger it was night, but now I like getting up before everybody and going and sitting on the porch and like having a cup of coffee and letting my dog out, reading my devotional. I like seeing a day come to life, so I would say morning now.
Watching the sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think both of them. I like both of them.
Yeah.
But like daylight savings, when there's one that like there's the longer one, like
Yes.
the fall back,
Yeah.
and I like that one because you get an hour back, you get more sleep. But then I do not like spring forward, but then I do because then you get to see the sunrise, right?
Yes.
And then at fall back, it's
And
dark,
seeing, like
you know?
with my job, I always work till late.
Yeah.
You know, I did shows at night. And so, and it's like once you've done a show and you kind of get your adrenaline going, you can't go to sleep for a long time because you've got an adrenaline rush. And so I was always a night owl, but as I've gotten older, I really like mornings now.
Yeah. Can you share a piece of advice with me?
Sure. See, you won't believe me because you're what, like, how old are you now?
I'm 11.
11. So, in my mind, I can still remember being 11. In my mind, I'm like 30 something, but I'm not. I will be 66 tomorrow. So it goes by really fast. So treasure it, and treasure the people that you love. Just like every day is like a gift, kind of. And it's kind of an adventure. I love kind of watching life unfold and all these things happening that I didn't know was going to happen. Like I had no idea I was going to love being a grandpa so much. But it goes by fast, and you don't know that when you're young. It's
Yeah.
just when you get to the other end, you're like, wait, I'm old. No, I'm not old. In my mind, I'm still, your age, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, since you just told me your birthday's tomorrow, I brought you a birthday present. It fell down. That was what that loud thud was, but I brought you a birthday present. You can open it now. You don't have to wait until tomorrow.
Okay. Is this what I think it is? Because if it is, I'm going to be very excited.
It's an Idaho
Yes!
Buddy.
Yes! Oh my gosh. My publicist is going to flip.
I got her one too.
Did you? Oh, she's going to die.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is hers.
look. Two Spuddy
This
Buddies.
is hers.
I am so excited because today, when we were driving in, I saw the sign for the Potato Museum, but we
Oh,
did not
yeah.
get to go to the Potato Museum because we were running a little bit late. I'm going to put a hook on it and I'm going to hang it from my Christmas tree. The Spuddy Buddy.
Whenever you look at your Christmas tree, you can think of me, I guess.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
There's more stuff in there for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. I don't need anything more than that.
By the way, you don't look a day over 40, don't worry.
God bless you.
So it's, when I did my interview with you on Zoom, I have this big light up box that says your name. So now you have your own, that like white button lights it up. So now you have your own little one.
I remember when I first started working in Las Vegas and they would have my name up in chalk. It was really cool. That's cool.
Then there's a 7 questions pen.
This is awesome.
And
But I'm up to like 14 questions now, plus you throw in a bonus question.
Yeah.
There's no telling.
and a
And
thank you card.
thank you. You
Thank
did
you.
not need to give me a gift because I enjoy this so much. And I look forward to seeing you do this for a long time. You have a gift for this, and I would bet, here's what I like about you. A, you're interested. You're interested in different things, and that's kind of what a comedian does. You got to be interested in stuff. But B, you like people, don't you?
Yeah.
I do too. I like to learn people's stories, and we all have a story, and we all need someone to tell those stories. So that's her.
Well, thank you so much.
It was great to see you.
2
I'm already
years from now-
worried about the 8th grade questions.
If you want to, I'll make them 7th grade. Okay.
Something I need all the help I can
Yeah.
get.
Thank you so much.
You bet, Emmy.
Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, new 7 questions interviews are posted every Thursday. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Love you guys. Bye. 7 Questions with Emmy, brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore.